Hey, what it do? It is your boy once again. I normally don't do 2 videos in the morning, but I thought this would be something that you might want to share with me, and I'd like to share with my subscribers. Now, you did read the headlines right. Is Mark Breland out as trainer for Deontay Wilder? Let's lay it all out. Now, Mark Breland, as I start with him, he has been a standout amateur coming up. He has been an Olympian coming up, and also pro. He has a jab that I haven't seen since I don't know who. But he has teach Deontay Wilder the basics of throwing the jab. He has brought Deontay Wilder up as a puppy into a mean knockout dog. He has been there from day one to Saturday night. And sometimes in life, sometimes in a boxer life, they have a bond. They have a bond between each other. From one fighter to another. Sure, they have different scenarios, but they know how it is to be hit flush. They know how it is to be hit in the midsection, the stern. They know what is a triple jab. They know what is a tumble jab. They know all those, and they know how it feels. Now, I'm kind of like made man. I'm kind of torn in between, because allegedly, and I have to use that word very, very forceful, allegedly, JD's is the head trainer, and he stated, and of course, quote unmotherfucking quote, he said that him and Mark has an arrangement just like the NFL. You have an offensive coach and you have a defense coach. They both have the same duties. Now, allegedly, they have a contract that states neither one of trainers can throw in the towel. Now, did Mark Breland break that contract? Yes. Did he do it for good reasons? Yes. Did he do it because he loved or grew to love the fighter that he trained from day one? From day one. From the day he tied his hands, one hand behind his back, and told him hit that bag 1,000 times. Then, on the other side, you broke the contract. You did not let the champion go out on his chill, on his shield. Keep in mind, Deontay Wilder is a warrior. He is a tougher than nails. He would be taking a trip to Africa to get in touch with his roots. He is loved by the African people. He speaks it. He receives it. So, I say to you, my brothers and sisters, my kings and queens. I'm torn. Don't worry, we'll talk about it. But I ride with Deontay Wilder through thick and through motherfucking thin. I'm not there at sparring. I am not there in the dressing room. I am not there in the post conference or when he come in and get ready to take a shower. I'm not there. I'm not privy to the conversations they have. But I trust that Deontay Wilder and his decision making. But sometimes when you in a place where you can think, where you can rationalize it, put it in fucking perspective. This man cared about me. He cared about me knowing that his job is on the line. Allegedly, with the contract. He cared so much about me that I won't have to be crippled. I don't have to have a fractured eardrum, as the doctor explained. Anywhere around that ear would threw him off balance and made him crippled for the rest of his life. Yes, many did say throw in the towel. Even I. If you go back and read and listen to my live stream as the fight went on, Kelly Enigma, the first one I saw in the chat coming up to say, hey, stop the fight. He getting busted up. Then he came back and said, stop the fight. He getting busted up bad. And I'm saying, yeah, I'm looking at him. And I think it was Duke that said that, hey, look, KQ, Wilder is looking bad. I said, yeah, it is. He's getting busted up now. He didn't have no legs. He was doing the drunk man dance. That's a little rap group that be singing that shit. So, did Mark Breland save Deontay Wilder from himself? Or was it just a violation of his contract and he'd rather for him to go out on his shield, no matter what the consequences would be once he arrived at the hospital? And for your comment, subscriber, yes, Deontay Wilder did go to the hospital. Not the next day, motherfucker. He went to the hospital that night. You do not play around with your eardrum, a busted eardrums. Some people don't even come back from that. They just be permanently deaf. You do not play with that. So that's why I took your comment off. You do not joke about that. This is some serious shit. These are two big heavyweights. And especially the one that's 6'9", down there 300 pounds. So, with that, that's what I'm torn up about. So please forgive me if it's a little bit boring to you. But KC, I know my motherfucking boxing. I know what boxers think or allegedly think. I can save my fighter. Look at Adonis Stevenson. Look at Patrick Day. And other fighters, like the Russian fighter. We have to make moral decisions in our life. See, boxing comes with the politically correct wording. Boxing comes with so-called expertise. They use ex-fighters to commentate. But keep in mind, Andre Ward, you're not a Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is not an Andre Ward. Floyd Mayweather, you are not Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is not Floyd Mayweather. So, with that, I'm just going to give you they so-called excerpt on what happened with Mark Breland throwing in a towel. Now, many believe that Mark Breland was influenced to throw in a towel by Anthony Durrell. Now, remember, Anthony Durrell is from Michigan, who's trained by Sugar Hill Stewart. Now, 2 days after suffering his first defeat, Deontay Wilder was still trying to figure out why Mark Breland threw in the towel Saturday night. Now, I'm not going to try to direct his path or his career, but maybe, just maybe, champ, he cared about you. He didn't care about the job. He cared about you as a friend. Now, that is a possibility. Now, I do have an open mind, and I will continue. Wilder has always been instructed by Breland, his longtime assistant trainer and head trainer, JD's, to never throw in the towel when he's fighting. Matter of fact, I believe it was on a contractual agreement, allegedly. Dees also told Breland not to do that when Breland mentioned it as a possibility. In Wilder's corner, with the former WBC heavyweight champion, was taking unanswered punches from Tyson Fury during the 7th round. Many had taken worse. Many had been in comas. Many have died. Many can't walk straight. Many can't talk straight. Many slob when they talk. Many, you cannot understand a fucking word they say. And throwing in the towel, in my book, in my opinion, just might have saved his life. Or maybe he need to hear from a doctor, a specialist, someone that's not involved in the boxing aspect, even on Team Fury or Team motherfucking Wilder. Let's wake up, people. I keep telling you, you know how it is here in Chicago and all over the world. When you gone, you are gone. Ain't no coming back from that shit. It's not. So I say to you, once again, I am torn between my champion. Oh yeah, he's still my champion. I told you, I'm riding till I die. That's what we do. If you ride with me through the ups and goddamn through the motherfucking downs. So, like I said, they always was instructed not to throw in the towel. Why? Because Deontay Wilder is a warrior. He wants to go out on his shield. But what's the use of going out on your shield if you never can walk or fight again? So, when the dust settles and Deontay Wilder get through the thinking process, he will be taking a trip over to Africa. He has to July to fight Tyson Fury. So that means he's going to have to come up with another game plan. Now, we all know boxing is no excuse. No excuses. Win, lose, or draw, no excuses. The best man won that night. That's sportsmanship. But as far as saying, congratulations, Fury, on being a man, no, that's not being a man. That's just like crossing the fence. That's all. Being a man is saying that, look, congratulations, you won. All right. But how you win is the name of the game. Kenny Porter put it so eloquently. Tyson Fury used dirty tactics. Simple and plain. Now, as I get ready to close, yes, this is a different interview. This is a serious motherfucker. Because I'm torn between both. And, I see Wilder's point. And I see Mark Breland's point. Sometimes when you care about a fighter, you really do care about him. Now, due to contrary or popular belief, Deontay Wilder been through a lot in his life. He been through a lot, not only because his daughter was paralyzed from the neck down. He had been through more than that in his life. Now, I don't have time to go through it, but read about who you support. Like I tell everyone, you most to know what you're getting yourself into. You're supposed to fact check what reputation they have before you jump into it. So, I'm torn. I really am. Now, Wilder has always instructed Breland, like I said, not to throw in the towel while he's fighting. JD's told Breland not to do that. Okay, fine. Now, referee Kenneth Bayless, who did a tremendous job, promptly stopped Wilder's rematch versus Fury when Breland threw in the towel. When Wilder questioned Breland, the former WBA welterweight champion told the exasperated ex-champion he didn't want Wilder to get seriously hurt by Fury in what had become a one-sided fight at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Now, Wilder still expressed displeasure with Breland's decision during an extensive interview with Monday with Boxing Scene. Wilder even suggested Breland was influenced to throw in the towel by Anthony Dirrell, who was seated near Wilder's corner, and according to Wilder, repeatedly yelled for Wilder's trainer to stop the fight. Now, I don't think Anthony Dirrell is that type of fighter to ride with Sugar Hill that tough. I don't know. I'm not a part of that motherfucking circle. But I will tell you this. Oh, I will tell you this before I close. These two. No, matter of fact, fuck that. These three will have to sit down and discuss this shit like men. Like men. And not like hollering men. Everyone will have a turn. So, with that, that's all I have for right now. So, I'm torn. Are you? And if you are torn, let's talk about it at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And also, if you like the content of this video, if you like the content of my live stream, just hit the bell icon. You will get notified for each and every video and live stream I fucking do. And one more thing. Hit the icon bell. And that way, you'll be notified every time I do a video, live stream, or call a fight. It is what it is, people. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. This is our champion. And this is our trainer that made our champion what he was today. JD's is a good trainer, no doubt about it. But he wasn't a standout amateur. He was not, and I repeat again, he was not only an Olympian. He was a good boxer in the pro ranks. So, with that, that's all I have for right now. Because we will, and I mean we will talk about it. Yes, I am torn in between it. But let's see, can we rectify this? Let's see, can we be on one accord with this? So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. Oh yes. It's on. It is on. Now, one thing I can say before I close. Deontay Wilder has to July to make that fight. And I'm going to tell you another thing. He been busy fighting. He just came out from a fight, not even 2 months ago. But I will tell you this. He need to nip this in the bud right now so he can focus on that rematch, because he need every focus he can get. Now, someone in the chat said, well, when he shake that hand with the Pope, that hand was cursed or this and that. No, I do not talk about a religious figure, okay? I don't care if it's Farrakhan. I don't care if it's the Pope. I don't care if it was Jehovah himself. I am not and will not discredit the sport of boxing or our champion. So you better get used to it. And you better not get me started. I am KQ, KC Boxing Once Again Network. And with that, I'm moving on. Shout out once again to the LD motherfucking BC. Shit. I'm out of here. Peace and love.